keeping you informed, involved, and in touch. This is News 3 HD This Morning.
Good morning. It is 6 o'clock on this Monday. It is August the 15th, and we're starting to swing back into August a little bit more now.
Yeah.
The Sherriff likes the sound of that this morning. Safe Harbor Ride is an annual event helping keep area kids safe, and it is coming up at the end of this week. Here with more information, Dane County Sheriff Dave Mahoney and Safe Harbor Executive Director Brenda Nelson. Brenda, tell us, for those folks who may not be familiar with Safe Harbor, what is it?
Safe Harbor is a child advocacy center. We provide services to children that are victims of abuse. We see children that have been sexually abused, physically abused, live in homes with domestic violence, or are victims of neglect. And we're there at the beginning when they start talking about what happens, and we coordinate services for them throughout the entire system to help stabilize their lives and get them back on the road to recovery.
Well, this is something your deputies probably will see firsthand. Probably they're the first to probably witness an abuse situation because they're the first called. Have cases been growing in this county, or have they stabilized? Or?
Well, what we have seen with the great partnership with Safe Harbor is it's now providing a center in which we can interview children both at the initial stage and then during the follow-up with our detectives. And I know firsthand, having worked in the Detective Bureau for a number of years, the value of Safe Harbor and the staff that are available to help us work through a case to prevent a child from having to be re-victimized later in the case.
Talk a little bit about this ride that's coming up. This is a pretty big deal, and you're a Harley rider yourself, aren't you?
Matter of fact, I just came back from South Dakota.
Yeah, you got a little tan there. Looks like you've been on the road.
This Saturday, we're having the Safe Harbor motorcycle ride. It's renamed this year in honor of Ron Boylan, our former chief deputy who passed away from cancer. And Ron was the initial organizer of a motorcycle ride to raise funds for Safe Harbor. So this Saturday, with great weather, we hope to have a large number of riders come out, have a great day of riding, fellowship, and a meal at the end. And raise some money for Safe Harbor, because like any other programs, many within the county and in private are having problems with funding, and we need not only riders but citizens to come out on Saturday and help us.
Talk a little bit about Ron a bit. You and Ron were pretty close.
We were very close. We were good friends. And I know that this program, Safe Harbor, meant a lot to Ron. He put a lot of time and personal time into it, and he knew the value of this program to children, victims of both sexual and physical abuse. So it's going to be tough.
Yeah. Well, there'll be a good ride. The weather's going to be great. There's all the information. It's Saturday the 20th. Begins at Capital City Harley-Davidson and ends at Quaker. Everything seems to end at Quaker Steak and Lube.
It's the go-to place.
You know, they're a great partner in this ride, and it'll be escorted by law enforcement.
There you go.
I think today we have a few of our motor officers outside, and they'll be leading the ride along with a number of other law enforcement motor officers from around the county, and we're hoping for a great day and great fellowship and to raise some money for Safe Harbor.
All right. Thank you very much, Sheriff. Brenda, thanks for coming out this morning.
Thanks, Rob.
All right. Weather shaping up to be pretty nice today. It's going to continue.